Hello, and welcome to our midweek thought at St Matthew's Church. I'm Juliet, and I'm the curate here at the church. Well, Happy New Year. No, I haven't gone mad. It is a strange type thing to be saying, but Advent, which started on the 1st of December, marks the start of the new church year. Now we have the calendar new year, a new year of school, and a financial new year, and all of these start in different ways. But for the church, Advent, our new year, is a time of preparation, expectation, and waiting. Now, the question, are you ready for Christmas yet, always strikes a note of panic in me. Of course I'm not ready. I've usually barely started thinking about it. This year I'm feeling unusually prepared because I brought an Advent candle before Advent started. That's a massive achievement for me. Alongside the preparations for the way we celebrate Christmas in this country, there's another level of preparation which Christians can undertake. In the Gospels, John the Baptist went ahead of Jesus, calling people to prepare by repenting and being baptized. At Christmas, we remember that Jesus is Emmanuel, God with us, and we need to prepare. As the Gospel of John says, the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. I love that word dwelt. It's the word tabernacled, not a word we often use these days, but it means he pitched a tent with us. Jesus moved into the neighbourhood, as I think the Message version of the Bible goes. Jesus was no ordinary man. His birth set into motion a series of events which would forever change the way that we can know God. Our annual celebration of this momentous occasion should call us to remember how awesome it is that God became a human and lived among people. And this should all lead us to live our lives differently. So Advent is preparation, not just the preparation of food and presents and everything else, but it's preparing ourselves again to mark this historic event. It's also a time of waiting. I'm sure we can all remember when as children we'd anxiously wait for the moment we could open our Christmas presents or birthday presents or some other exciting event. And as adults, waiting is also hard, whether we're waiting for something exciting or maybe we're waiting for bad news. Christmas is a time of waiting, but not the impatient waiting that we often have for presents or news. It's a time of mindfulness and waiting. As Paula Gooder says in her book, The Meaning is in the Waiting, she says it's a waiting that rests not in frustration, but in stillness, not in frenzied anticipation, but in an embracing of the present. If we want to appreciate Advent fully, we need to relearn how to wait, to rediscover the art of savouring the future, of staying in the present, and of finding meaning in the act of waiting. So as we start this new year, with its busyness and so much to distract us, let's remember to take time regularly to pause, to remember the true meaning of Advent, to prepare and to wait for the celebration of one of the greatest events in history. Have a good week, everybody.